Hello, beautiful people. It's Chinyere Gloria Madwekwe, a Nigerian mom and wife currently living in Madrid, Spain. Welcome once again, and this is a continuation of our relocation to Spain on a sponsored visa. Kindly check my page for the part 1 if you've not seen it yet. A little disclaimer here. I am not an immigration specialist and I am in no way affiliated with any firm or government agency. All information shared here are based on my experience so far. Kindly do your own research if you'd want to make any decision going forward. A whole lot of things we were looking out for, because even before we had it in mind to go for Spain, the firm was presented with 4 options. That's the firm he interviewed with, and he was given an offer. So the 4 options the 4 options were UAE, United Arab Emirates, Spain, Portugal, and Poland. So when this when the offer came in, we had to think about it, we prayed about it, and because of this we had to, because of all everything we thought about, the research we made, I even had to reach out to a couple of friends. I had to ask them, okay, does this thing entail for someone that stays in UAE. I had to check the pros and the cons. So this actually guided us in choosing going for Spain. And let me just give a bit story of another reason why we chose Spain. So sometime in 2022, then I think Obi was still with Microsoft then, and at that point in time, I think Obi started an interview process with a firm that was willing to like take take us to Spain. But then along the line, he had to reach out to them, provided the reason. At that point in time, we were skeptical about Spain. Okay, Spain, okay, it's a Spanish country, there will be language barrier and all. So because of this, we're like, God has a reason why Spain is just popping up. Spain is coming up, like it's just coming to us, coming to us. So we just thought about it and we're like, okay, Spain it is. So we had to choose Spain, and then we started the processes. So like I mentioned earlier, we've already gotten some documents down because we really know how long it would take for the interview process to go, or how long it takes. So we just had to get these documents that we know would take a whole lot of time. We had to get them sorted out. So the whole process started with us checking the website. And checking the website, we had to check for things that are needed, because this job comes with a highly qualified professional visa, because Hobby is a software engineer. And because of this, so when we checked requirements that are needed, we found out that before we even start anything, we need to apply to the Spanish consulate in Lagos. Yeah, there's a Spanish consulate, a Spanish embassy in Lagos. So we need to apply for a legalization appointment. Legalization has to do with ensuring that there is a background check on all the documents presented before you even think of applying for visa. So when we checked this out, we started another interesting thing was that we looked at it and we saw, okay, police character report. We need to apply for a police character report for the adults. We are above 18, so we had to. So we thought about it, and little did we know that, okay, police character report has a validity of 3 months, and we really don't know how long the legalization process was going to take for us. So we had to apply for the police character report. The thing came out, and when we applied for legalization appointment, what they gave us a later date. And when we checked it, we were like, this police character report we applied for in October, we applied for it in September. It was going to expire while we are still planning while they are still running the back. So the police character report would just be remaining 1 month before the appointment date. And when they start their investigation, it would expire before the whole application or before completing the visa application and all. So we just thought about it because the legalization process would take 2 months, and this is because of the marriage certificate. They will need to verify it. So everything we wanted, we did it ourselves. We went to the Spanish consulate website, we checked for the requirements that is needed to process a highly qualified professional visa. So, and we got our documents ready, the police character report. We had to redo a new police character report. We went to the police website, we searched for it, we were able to apply for it again, and we got that. Then we had to submit for the legalization. This legalization process is a whole lot of process on its own. I'll be dropping a video soon on that, but for the sake of this video, we had to get our documents ready. Then on the day of the appointment, I and the children and my husband, we went there, we submitted our documents, and in fact the experience we had was when we got there, people were already there. They were giving numbers and all. We also picked a number, but at some point I was prioritized because as at that point in time my son was still very small, and we we were prioritized because I was a mom with a toddler and a baby at that point. So we had to enter there. When we entered the embassy, I was like, wow, because at the security post, we were asked to drop our bags, we were asked to drop our phones, but I was able to carry the children's bag inside because as children, of course, they will take water, they can take anything, but as adults, we were asked to drop our phones, and also we got in, and as we got in, we were given a number, like we picked a number. So when it's your turn, you stand in front of the you stand in front of the people attending to us there, and you present your documents. They will go through it one after the other. They will tell you the fees you're supposed to pay. Then after that, later on, we were given a date. So it was 2 months from that date that they gave us to come back to pick our legalized documents.